Yo, what's up, y'all? Okay, so we are making some anabolic brownies. I know it sounds crazy, right? How are you making brownies that are anabolic? So if you don't know what anabolic means, I couldn't tell you. I don't know what it means either, but I know it means I believe it's like low calorie or healthy in some way. So we're making brownies right now. I don't really have a place to set it up. I'm gonna just throw it right here though. I think this is a good spot. I just got done doing my meal prep, so as you can see, all them containers. Bro, I just cooked 6 meals, bro. I'm cooking for 2 though, so that's not all for me. But let's set up the camera real quick. Hopefully this is like a decent angle. So I already started it, but basically this mush right here, this is a banana, but it was a very ripe banana, a very brown. It was in the fridge for like a week, bro. Damn near a week though. Like I fucking mixed it up, and it's literally like it literally like turned into mush. Like that's how ripe it was. So if you got like a really old banana that's just like brown and like definitely not what you want to be eating, it's perfect for this because it's very, I guess it just allows it to mix with the other ingredients better, but it's also going to be sweeter. It's going to be sweeter and it tastes better. So you can see we already got it mixed up right there. Next ingredient, I actually got this recipe from Chris Harriet, the goat of calisthenics. You got 1 egg, so we're going to throw that in there real quick. Okay. See, this is like something I can actually edit, like a video that I would actually want to edit because I'm just going to be like running around the kitchen. But yeah, so we throw 1 egg in there. We're going to mix it up real quick, obviously. I mean, what else are you supposed to do? You mix the egg in with the banana. Now it's getting real liquidy, as you can see. It's just a banana and an egg mashed up so far, and it's already super liquidy. Okay, next ingredient is 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. We're going to get, I like the very, I mean, there's a couple different ones, but I really like this one. I actually eat this every day with my oatmeal. It's just the 100% Dutch processed cocoa powder. So we're doing 2 tablespoons, which I usually don't use measuring cups like for dry ingredients. I usually just weigh it out. So 2 tablespoons would be 12 grams. So we're going to do 12 grams of cocoa powder. Let me, hold on. There we go. Okay, that was a little bit more. It's all good. It's a little messy, dude. I can't lie. Cocoa powder just be messy as shit. Let me turn this fan off, dude. This thing is loud. Okay, that thing is actually insanely loud. It's so much quieter in here now. Oh my god. Okay, so we put the 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder in here. Nice, bro. It already smells so good, bro. Like you can see it a little bit right there, but it's just gonna turn brown and smell like chocolate. The 100% cocoa powder, it has no sugar in it, so if you're really like a fiend for sweets, you're probably not gonna like it that much. But if you're trying to be healthy, man, you gotta deal with that shit, bro. I can't lie. But I think it really tastes good. If you just like the flavor of chocolate and you don't care too much about the sweetness, then this will do it for you. So we're mixing it in. It's already looking very good. You can't really. I'll show it in the light later. So it's looking pretty good already. It already looks like brownie batter, and it's only 3 ingredients. Next one is a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Hold up 1 second. All right. So I got the baking soda. I almost couldn't find it. You know, I was actually about to go bananas. Get it? That wasn't funny, was it?
Nope.
It's kind of dry though. Why is the baking soda so dry, dude? I don't know. We just need a 1/4 teaspoon. We need a very small amount, so this should work. There we go. That's all we needed. I don't know where you're supposed to put baking soda. I'm just gonna throw it freaking up there in here for now. Are you supposed to put baking soda in the fridge? I don't know, man. I have no idea, bro. But we put the quarter teaspoon, so just a very tiny amount of baking soda. We're mixing that in. It's not really gonna make any visual changes at the moment, but you know, it's important for baking. What else? And then we need 1 cup of flour. Now, normally I would just use regular flour, but does that help with the lighting? It's a little. Oh, it's not even that. It's this right here. Maybe that's a little better. It's a little better. I mean, it's still pretty. It's still pretty. The lighting is pretty bad, anyways. It doesn't matter. But yeah, we're gonna do what's it called? A cup of flour instead of a cup of flour because I'm all about being healthy. and everything, we're actually going to use oat flour. It's an oat flour blend, I guess. I don't really know. I guess that means it's not completely oats, but that's what I prefer to use now. It's a little bit more costly, but I don't really use it very often. Like I rarely use this, but it's a little, I don't think it's lower calorie. I think it's just, I don't fucking know, bro. I actually don't know. I just supposedly it's healthier. For this, I'm not gonna get an actual cup, a quarter cup, and then I'm gonna weigh it out. Like I said, for the dry ingredients, we always weigh them out. We don't use strictly the measuring cups. A cup would be 120 grams, so we're gonna do 120 grams of oat flour. Honestly, I think the main benefit to using oat flour is that you get that oaty taste, you know. And if you really like oats, like I eat a lot of oatmeal, then you're gonna like the oat flour, you know what I mean? I feel like my stomach is like bloated right now. I feel like that's really why you would want to get it if you like the flavor of oats and you like oatmeal and stuff like that. Now it's getting big. The mix is getting big. It didn't look like it was a lot. Like you're like, how are we gonna make brownies out of this? Now the mix is starting to get thick. You gotta actually put some power into this, and then of course, because you put all this flour in there, it's not gonna mix. You know, it's not gonna let you mix it. So you're gonna have to add a little bit. Hold up, let me get my. Dude, my butter melted. I left my butter on the oven and it melted, like on top of the oven. Bro, this is going great. We're gonna add water. We're gonna actually, since my butter just melted on me, I might as well add the butter. So we're gonna do half a tablespoon of butter. Yeah, half a tablespoon of butter, since the butter was just so ready to, bro. Yo, this butter is cooked, bro. I can't lie, dude. I cooked the butter. Okay, half a tablespoon, however much that is. God, bro, it's everywhere now, dude. Oh, it's butter everywhere. Oh, man, it's everywhere. Hold up. Oh, let me fix. Hold up. I gotta lock in real quick. Hold up. Okay, we are back. Yeah, my butter. I put it on top of the stove so it'd be like kind of soft. So I could mix it in a little easier, but then I left it on there for too long and it melted, so it got all over the stove. But yeah, we're just gonna mix that in real quick. I still don't think we can mix it in. Yeah, we gotta start adding some liquid. So we gotta add our liquid ingredients. So you either do water or almond milk. If you want to keep it low calorie, water or almond milk. Almond milk is like, you're gonna only add a little bit, basically just enough almond milk to get it to like be smooth, you know what I mean? Like not like super liquidy, but like smooth to where it can pour out onto the pan. Get our almond milk right here. We're just gonna do a little bit every time until it becomes smooth. Sometimes it's gonna take some work. Yeah, I need some more still. It's too thick. It's way too thick. Dummy thick. What? This is actually like hard as hell to mix, bro. Like, I don't think you understand how difficult this is to mix. Okay, we can add a little bit more. That should be enough. Just like you want to incrementally add it, just a little bit each time you mix it. Dude, this is, yo, look at my forearms, bro. Dude, I'm getting a crazy forearm problem. You can't even see it because the light is so dark. Damn, bro. Hold on, let me pause, bro. This is hard. Hold on. All right, so that should be good right here. It's like a little bit firm still, but like you can mix it pretty easily. Dude, this lighting is ass. So it's like, it's still like a little firm, like it's still gooey-ish, but you can mix it. You can mix it like pretty easily. Something like this, you know what I mean? Like this texture. I don't know if that's like, it looks like shit. But it won't taste like shit. Hopefully. But yeah, so if you can kind of get an idea of what the texture you want it to be. I think the more liquidy you make it, the more like spongy it's gonna be, and the more dry you make it, the more, I don't really know. I'm not no baking expert, okay, but I can bake. 2 more ingredients that you can kind of throw in at any time. It's really just like, there's really no specific order. I'd say just start with the banana and the egg, and then everything else you can kind of do however you want. But our last 2 ingredients are 2.5 tablespoons of monk fruit, or no, not tablespoons, 2.5 teaspoons, I believe. Yeah, 2.5 teaspoons. That would be 10 grams. Yeah, 2.5 teaspoons. That'll be 10 grams. 10 grams of monk fruit. So we're gonna pour in 10 grams. Basically, just no calories, zero sugar, 0 calorie sweetener. It's in like a lot of, like, they have like monk fruit Red Bull. I don't know. If you're not familiar with monk fruit, that's the only thing I can really think of that has monk fruit. Maybe some sodas, diet sodas. A lot of things have stevia. Stevia is very similar. They don't taste the same. Honestly, I like stevia more. But for this recipe, we're doing monk fruit. Just gonna mix in that monk fruit. Like I said, I don't think it matters exactly when you put it in, but maybe putting in the monk fruit earlier would be better because it'll like absorb into the liquid ingredients better. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just a consumer. Okay, and then 1 serving of chocolate chips. The exact chocolate chips that Chris Harrier used, they are Lily's dark chocolate. So they have different ones. They have basically Lily's chocolate they're all 0 sugar. They're all flavored with, I believe, stevia. Yeah, they're flavored with stevia. They have no sugar, and they're pretty low calorie. Honestly, they're 50 calories for a serving, and it's like the same size. It's the same size as regular chocolate chips because it has no sugar. It's only 50 calories for a serving. So we're just gonna do 1 serving. We could do more. Like you could do as much as you want because they're honestly like pretty good macros. But we're just gonna do 1 serving because that's what the recipe calls for. Gonna throw them in there. This is my favorite ingredient. I can't lie, Lily's chocolate chips, they're not like expensive, but they're not like cheaper than, like, I'd say they're around the same price as regular chocolate chips. But you got to be careful, you know what I mean? Because just because they're sugar free doesn't mean like you should be eating them constantly. You know what I mean? You want to definitely eat them in moderation. I'm Mr. Moderation. Yeah. So that was the final ingredient. It was chocolate chips. Because you can't have brownies without chocolate chips. And Lily's chocolate chips, I really like you get a lot of chips, like individual chips for 1 serving. Like, you think 1 serving would be nothing? Because with a regular chocolate chip brand, it would look like nothing. But with Lily's, it looks like double. Basically, it's like you're getting double the amount of chips. But it's because they're lighter. I don't really know. Now that we have the mix, we're finally done. It's like I lied. We gotta bake it. You gotta cook it. You can't just eat it. I mean, it looks like you can eat it, but you probably wouldn't want to. So let me clean this. This shit is nasty. Hold up. Okay, so normally I would spray this with what is it called? The olive oil spray. But I didn't actually have any. I fucking ran out. So I just put a very light layer of butter. Like, you can barely see it. It's kind of shiny. Like, it's there though. There's butter. Like, I didn't want to add too much calories. So I just did a very light layer. So I hope it will stick and kind of like work the same as the spray. Because it is there. But let's put on this, let's put the mix. Let me see if I can capture myself. We're just gonna pour it into the pan. I want y'all to see this. So how it should kind of come out of the thing. This pan, I'd say, is kind of like a little bit too big, but the brownies still come out good. They just, they could be a little bit better if the pan wasn't so huge. Like, they get spread out pretty thin, which is not exactly what you want. And I'm pretty sure it makes, I think this whole pan makes 12 brownies. It makes like 4 servings, so 12 brownies in total, 4 servings, so 3 brownies each. Try to get as much as we can out. It doesn't really matter if we get all of it out, like every last drop, because I'm just gonna end up eating it anyways. That's the best part, right? You get to lick the bowl. I love licking the bowl, bro. Yeah, there's a decent amount of butter on the bottom. It shouldn't stick to the pan. I mean, you're only putting it on there so it doesn't stick. So, like, as long as it does that, then it'll be good. Plus, it'll taste a little bit better because it's butter. We love butter around here. And there we go. The brownies, bro, they look good, bro. They're not even cooked yet and they look good, dude. But like I said, it's pretty thin. It's a pretty thin layer. Like, as you can see, there's like, it's very thin layer. But we're gonna throw it in there real quick. I believe, did I write it down? 350 for 20 minutes. I really should confirm that, but I'm gonna gamble and go based off of my intuition. So we're gonna say 350. I know it's 350. That's kind of like the average cooking time for a lot of recipes. 20 minutes, I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna go for it. So I'll see y'all when those 20 minutes are done. All right, y'all, we are back and the brownies are complete. Big reveal time. Yeah, they kind of look, I think I overcooked them a little bit. I did them for 20 minutes though, so it's like, not much I can really do at this point. I guess just take off a couple of minutes. It really just depends. You gotta, experiment yourself. But no, I still think they came out good. I mean, if we, they're not like rock solid. They're pretty like soft, I think they'll look better on the inside though when we cut them open. I had a great idea. So what I'm gonna do is add my own little twist to this recipe. So I got one of these light Greek vanilla cups. But I'm just gonna throw one of these cups into I got another measuring cup, another smaller one. So we're just gonna throw 1 cup in here. One of those cups. And then we're gonna throw whey protein powder. So I'm gonna just get a scoop. This is vanilla ice cream flavored. It's from Optimum Nutrition. Just the vanilla ice cream flavor. We're just gonna throw 1 scoop on there. I do like to weigh this out because it's not always accurate. So we're gonna get 31 grams in there. That was like 2 grams off, and I put way too much. Shit. Well, more the better. We're gonna have to add a little bit of almond milk to help it mix because the protein powder is pretty thick. I'm trying to make this like icing, like cake icing. So we want this to be thick. So don't add too much. Or like not cake icing, brownie icing, pretty thick. It's like cake batter. Or brownie icing batter. Just because we want it to be brownie, you know, we want it to be brownie icing, we're just gonna throw some more cocoa powder. So we're just gonna do a tablespoon, which is 6 grams. This is optional, but because I'm a huge cinnamon fanatic, I love cinnamons, we're gonna throw some cinnamon. I don't even know, I don't measure it out, I just kind of eyeball it because it's cinnamon, bro. It should be pretty, we don't want it to be super liquidy. That's the whole point. I haven't tried this before though. This is just off of the dome. I'm telling you, bro, I'm so good at this shit, bro. I do this shit for a living, bro. Might as well start making videos about it. So yeah, we're gonna mix it up pretty well. And it's something like this. It's pretty thick. It's like icing. It really is like icing. It's Greek yogurt, protein powder, cocoa powder, and a little bit of cinnamon, and it's pretty thick, and we're gonna throw that on top of the brownies. I keep on having to delete more of my videos, which is unfortunate, you know. I definitely want to upgrade to a phone with more space. I really can't remove much off of this phone. Like, I could delete a couple of apps, but it's really not gonna make a huge difference. So yeah, we're brownie batter I made, or brownie icing, I guess. This it comes around, it should come out to, for this entire thing, it's 215 calories for this mix. All right, so I just did the calcs. I'm gonna show you guys my tiny journal. So for the brownies itself, it is the whole thing is 760 calories and 19 grams of protein, and per serving, which is 3 brownies, would be 190 calories and about 5 grams of protein. For the icing that I just made, for the whole thing, it's 215 calories and 37 grams of protein. So that is a lot of extra protein right there. And then per serving, 3 brownies, you'd have an extra 54 calories and 9 grams of protein. But it would be 244 calories and about 244 calories and about 14 grams of protein. Calories a little bit, like we kept, it was under 400 or under 200 without the icing, but you know, I like my yogurt, I like my protein powder, you know, I wanted to add something, a little extra spice to it. So since it's been cooling down for a good amount of time, let's just throw that icing on there. So I'm gonna cut to that. Watch me whip and watch me nay. I have no idea if this is gonna be good or not, so I'm gambling all of this on me being you know, a good cook, and then the rest I'm just gonna eat myself. But yeah, we're just gonna spread that, see how it comes out. You can really add a lot. Like, you can add, like, if you like peanut butter, you can add peanut butter powder. I haven't really been eating peanut butter powder recently. It's not really my thing anymore, even though I do like it. I don't know, I was eating a lot of it. I'll probably get back into it though. I'll dive back into the peanut butter powder. But yeah, man, we're just gonna spread this. Man, I feel like I might have just made a terrible mistake. Like, this might be ass. Even if it is ass, I'm still gonna eat it. I just realized what I said. I don't eat ass. Damn, that looks good, bro. That actually looks super good. Tap in, bro. That looks like an actual cake. Tell me that does not look like an actual cake, bro. That is a cake, dude. And you know what we're gonna dabble some cinnamon on top because I like my cinnamon. It's like a very light amount for aesthetics. For aesthetics, we threw the cinnamon on. You could really like throw some honey on here if you want. Some oats, just like hold up the oats on here, bro. There we go, bro. Oh, look, bro. Tell me I am not a chef. Look at that, bro. That looks amazing to me. I don't know about y'all, but that looks delicious to me, bro. I am about to chow down on it. Looks so good. It's been cooling down for a cool like 20 minutes. I think 20 minutes is good. So I'm probably gonna plate it right now, and then I'll come back whenever it's plated. So all right, the brownies have been plated. I'm so excited to eat this. So they don't look as ooey and gooey as like Chris Harria's thumbnail, but you know, I tried my best. I think they look pretty good, bro. I'd say the oats was kind of extra. They don't really like, they're just dry, so they're not really that good, but I'm sure if you leave them on the oats on overnight, they'll kind of absorb into the Greek yogurt and they'll be a lot softer. That's just one note I wanted to throw out there. But yeah, they look good, bro. Take a bite of one right now, but you know what, I'm gonna record myself eating it, so let's try. That's good, bro. That's good. I'd say, yeah, no, the Greek yogurt, if you don't like Greek yogurt, then it could be hit or miss. But as a super fan of Greek yogurt myself, that hits the spot, bro. And I bet it's probably going to be even better whenever it's like cooled down in the fridge. The Greek yogurt's going to be solid, I guess. I don't know, it's going to stick better. I think it might be better when it's colder. No, it's so good, bro. And you can dip it in like some almond milk. I don't really think I'm gonna dip it because it has the Greek yogurt on it right now, but maybe when it hardens, you can dip it in some milk or even like some coffee, bro. I mean, it's low calorie, right? This is like 250 calories, so, or 244. A little bit of protein. It's pretty good, bro. It's like you're eating a dessert, bro, like a fudge brownie. It's actually really good, man. I'm really proud of what I came out with. Like I said, man, try the Greek yogurt, but don't put it on the entire thing before you try it. But I think it was worth it. It looks good as hell, bro. I gotta make like a thumbnail, bro. Like, this is gonna be, is this good lighting? I don't know. I'm trying to get some thumbnail pictures though, bro. This is good, man. I'm came out. Yeah, man. I hope you guys enjoy that. I'm gonna chow down and enjoy this. I'm only gonna enjoy the 3 brownies though. Unfortunately, I can't eat the whole thing as much as I would like to. I gotta stick to the serving size. Yeah, man, that was fun, man. I'm probably gonna actually edit this video because this is like something I actually really enjoyed making, and I feel like it can pop off, you know? I feel like it can resonate with the people, the gym people and the diet people, so I'll probably edit it. But yeah, man, you guys have a good rest of your night.